Faith in your pocket. September 29, 2015. Each of you know this well. There are things that suddenly present themselves to you that seem so monstrously huge at the time, events and situations that seem to permeate all the goodness and light that is within you, affecting those around you like a dark, ominous cloud that is hungry for negative feelings such as guilt, shame, hopelessness and fear. These situations almost have a mysterious feel to them, almost like a surreal happening that makes you, sometimes, feel lost and perhaps a little confused. It can be difficult to see beyond these situations. It is even harder at times, when you are trying to get through the cloud of disharmony, that more good things are coming your way. But as you continue soldiering on, you are pushing yourself further, little by little, one step in front of the other, trying not to look back and trying so hard to focus on the present. As you maintain your faith in yourself and that you will get through whatever this is, also try to remember that those events are now a part of the past, which means they are behind you and you have so much to look forward to, even if you don't have a clear roadmap on which way to go yet. The more you bring yourself out of the clutches of disharmonic feelings and diseased thoughts, the more you realize the situation was not as bad as you once judged, because here you are, strong, definitely capable, and wiser for the experience. As you persevere through the trials and tribulations of life, we understand it can be difficult to keep your chin up. There will be times when you will want to crumble into yourself, to cry, to seek solitude and more. Such times encourage self-healing, self-love, and faith. Just because a difficult situation has presented itself does not mean you have to greet it with hostility. Angry, reactive, destructive emotions do not help bring you out, they only help you get further into feeling miserable and unhappy. Your emotions are great stepping stones to uncovering more of your authentic self. Yes, they can have a downside, but they also have a positive and good side. Learning to embrace both aspects of yourself is vitally important to showing yourself and others that you care and respect yourself, and you will do anything to heal yourself past the hurt of any difficult situation. The difficult things that come your way cannot be ignored. You know this because you have tried to ignore some of them. Ignoring them may seem to work at the time, but what always occurs is that they come back bigger than ever. Many dear souls do try to forget events that eventually come full circle. They try to avoid them or go around them. They must be faced in order to heal. The sooner you admit that these troubling things have occurred, and recognize the truth of the matter, that you cannot do anything to change it because those choices have already been used up, the sooner you can move on with your life, living in the present. You have a whole life ahead of you. Don't get caught up in something of yesterday. Remember, the past is behind you, what is here and now is the present, and it is here where you belong and where you are needed most. Letting go is huge. But the sooner you let the troubling events go, the sooner you can heal and give yourself the love you deserve. You cannot remain in those times and places, no matter how bad or good they were. They have helped shape you to being the loving and caring person you are today. Your emotions do not define you. Your actions are what speaks volumes, not your words. Show yourself how much you respect you. How can you respect anyone else if you have forgotten to respect yourself first? Unfortunately, bad things happen all the time. And everyone on this planet has experienced worse situations than you, and some have experienced less. There are also good things that you have experienced. You have known joy, you have known peace, and you have had so much faith that you brought yourself through every hardship and every difficult circumstance time and again, and you will so continuously because you are not a quitter. How could you quit on yourself? If you love yourself unconditionally, then you don't quit on becoming all you can be. Those dark days will find their way to you. You will experience a foggy cloud, or 2 or 3 in your lifetime, and you will move past each one by embracing them head-on, not by ignoring them. You might find yourself fighting against the changes troubling situations often bring, but when you relax and let go, you escape the clutches of disharmony and move forward with faith in your pocket and love in your heart. You may have times where you want to reach out to others for moral support and comfort, and you very well might find some people unable to give you what you seek, simply because they do not understand. When you seek the comfort from others, look for those that are able to guide you and support you, that feed your soul from their comforting energy, and embrace their goodness into your heart. Don't fear those dark times when they come. Let them teach you what you need to learn of yourself and of others. Allow the universe to watch over you and bring back the sun of clarity when you have moved past all the clouds and shadows. Nothing can steal your goodness or light unless you allow it. This is your journey. You owe it to yourself to grow from the lessons presented and to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to respect yourself at every corner. You are not as alone as you may think, dear ones. Even if you are the only visible one in the room with you, or an area which you are still not alone. You have so many Earth's creatures near to you. You have the sun, the moon, and the stars, and many wonderful spirits beyond your physical realm supporting you and loving you. You are good. You have been through some rough times, and you might go through some more in the future, but right now you are needed to be all that you can be, and that is you. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, El Morya, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com